Hello and welcome to my new channel, Smells Like Trouble. I am Mare. If you're here for my main channel, Nightmare Bliss, say hi in the comment section. Hello, welcome to all of my people from possibly my booktube or my main channel. This is where I will be doing scent reviews from now on. I had teased on my main channel that I'm going to be making some changes. One of the changes is we are going to have scent reviews. Anything that is home fragrance, anything that's candles, anything that's perfume is going to be right here. New channel, Smells Like Trouble. The name I think is pretty self-explanatory, but every time I go online and I see a new company or there's a candle sale, I go, oh, what does it smell like? Smells like trouble, because I'm going to spend way too much money. But I spend my money so you don't have to. So hopefully it'll help all of us out. Plus, I am an absolute lover of scents, perfumes, home fragrances, candles from a very young age. When I was a teenager in the 1980s, not the 1880s. Don't even start with me. 1980s, I was very, very into candles back then. My mom used to say, you're going to burn this house down one day. I did not. I am a very safe person with my candles. I also have dogs. So I tend to stick to scents and candles that they may be a little more pricey. They may be a little more expensive and higher quality, though. You get what you pay for. My husband and I are asthmatic. I have found that if I buy very cheap candles or certain bases that are not, say, like coconut, soy, that are not natural oils, that are very chemically, and they just say fragrance. I mean, they all just say fragrance, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry to say I hate to call out Walmart in my first video here, but I bought Walmart candles once because I'm like, hey, let's do affordable candles. And my friend Jeremy and I reviewed some Walmart candles on my main channel a couple years ago. And I was burning one of them. And my husband came home from work and promptly had an asthma attack. He walked up the stairs and said, what is that smell? And he said his throat was closing up and he had to leave and go downstairs. I had to open all the windows. I've tried a couple of less expensive candles and that always happens. So if you have suggestions for very reasonable candles that will not cause asthma attacks, please comment. I will go and look for them. I will review them and we will test them here, because if they're going to set off an asthma attack, it's going to be in this house. Anyway, I also have 4 dogs and I am very sensitive to their little sniffers. I don't want to burn anything that isn't as clean as I can possibly get. Sometimes my one little dog, Enid, will start sneezing and I will immediately blow something out, open the windows. There's only been 1 or 2 things that she's like kind of acted like sneezy with. For the most part, I do fine, but I have been reviewing candles, home fragrances, and perfumes for 6 years on my main channel. I just decided I'm loving it so much that I could just do candle and perfume reviews like all the time. All the time. I can do them all the time. My perfume reviews, I am going to keep to 3 perfumes per review because that's as much as your nose can really handle before it starts going, and I'm out. I can't take anymore. I learned this because if you're wondering my background, I'm a retired makeup artist, esthetician, nail tech, and hairstylist. But before I went to Academy Cosmetology School and got licensed and started doing all that, I actually was a manager of a sales counter that was all the luxury perfumes at a place back in Michigan where I am originally from. And it was such a big deal to me because I was only like 19 years old, 18 or 19 when I think I was 18 when I got the job. By the time I was promoted to being the manager of the luxury perfumes and taking care of the whole counter, I had to do the inventory. I had to make sure nothing was stolen. I had to deal with like theft, damage, testers. The great part about that job, I used to get to bring home testers. Not all the time, but this is Casper, by the way. I would get to bring home testers. So I fell in love with fancy bougie perfumes at a very young age back in the 80s. And there weren't as many then. I mean, there's a lot of nice ones, but there is there's just a whole world of it out there thanks to small independent companies that are not the big under the umbrella of L'Oreal, Estee Lauder, all of that stuff, right? So that's what I like to focus on. And one of the ones that I recently found, I believe Instagram, it's called Seance Perfumes. So that is going to be my first review here. Next is going to be a Goose Creek review. So I'm doing something new, something old. I have been reviewing Goose Creek on my main channel, Goose Creek candles, for years and years. I think my first review was like 5 years ago over there. We fell off. Our relationship got a little rocky. I felt like they weren't, I've talked about that on my main channel, but I have an up and down relationship with candle companies too. I have several of them I'm going to be reviewing. I've been buying for 5 to 6 years, some of them longer. And listen, I can tell if they're cheaping out on something. So don't even try to fool me. I can tell when something changes. Their jars are cheaper. Their labels are cheaper. Their scents are not as good. They have a weird hot throw that they never had before. Goose Creek, I'm looking at you. So let's get to this perfume because I'm 6 minutes in, but this is being my first video. I want to do a little introduction over here. So welcome. If you love scents of any kind, oh my God, I even have scents for my dogs, but that is going to be on my Dogs and Vlogs channel. Listen, my main channel has been a catch-all for 6 years. I started it to do my makeup because I'm a retired makeup artist, esthetician, nail tech, and hairstylist. And I love doing makeup. I have done makeup since I was like 12 or 13 years old. Always loved it. First love, makeup. And then I just went, I don't want to be pigeonholed on my main channel. I like other stuff. So I try food, I try beverages, I do candle reviews, I do perfume reviews, I open clothes. I do vlogs. I talk about my dogs. I open stuff that I got for my dogs. I have decided this year I'm doing something different. I am compartmentalizing all of my content. So welcome to my scent channel. And if you would like to see my other channels, they will all be linked below in the description box. Highly recommend my main channel, especially if you want to see all my older candle reviews. There are some playlists there. I will try to remember to link them below. There is a playlist for all my candle reviews going back years and years. So if you want to watch any old candle reviews or anything, some of them you can't, a lot of them you can't even get anymore. I am very into limited edition candles, handmade small batch candles. Again, if you like unique scents, I am an old goth, if you couldn't tell. Old goths never die. They just move on to a mountain in the middle of nowhere and keep chickens and ducks and dogs and a lot of plants. So I tend to lean towards liking, I don't want to say creepy smells, but unique smells, maybe like Goth Castle at night, garden next to a graveyard, but if you like pretty scents, I like those too. On my main channel, I reviewed the Bluebell, which was one of Princess Di's favorites. I bought a bottle of that and reviewed it. I got Black Opium, thanks to my friend Sanitz, who mentioned that she loved Black Opium and had it. And I'm like, I always wanted that. I haven't had that in years. So I got one and I recently reviewed that on my main channel. So occasionally I'll fall prey to the Ulta or Sephora of it all, and I will get something from them. For the most part, I seek out small companies, and I have so many cool ones to share with you. I have been hanging on to all these. I have at least, 5 or 6 boxes of all different scent samples. I'm a big lover of discovery sets. If you like discovery sets, this is definitely the place for you. I have a lot of discovery sets I've reviewed from Heretic over on my main channel as well. Okay, let's get into this unboxing because I have been waiting days to unbox this. Days, like a week. When did I get this? A week ago? Oh my God, and I want to open it so bad. Okay, let's open my first ever video over here, Seance Perfumes. I will always remember that. That Seance was my first. Okay. What's in the box? What's in the box? They packed it really well. Let's see. Okay, being someone who does not get PR, even on my main channel, I always like to share what I paid for everything and what my total was. And is it worth it? I hope so. Already liking the packaging of this. This is right on the top. And there's a little postcard in here that says, the mechanism of the wraps. Oh, It's the little where they would do a seance and someone would be making a noise. So it sounds like someone's knocking. I think that's what that is. Welcome to the Psychic Circle. All your future orders are 10% off with the code. Tag us in your unboxing or product photos to be featured. I will be doing that. I also do have an Instagram. It is also listed on my banner and below, so you can go check that out. But this is www.seanceperfumes.com, Seance Perfumes. Sounded right up my alley. So, and there is... there's my first seance box. All right. It has the little, I'm not going to eat it. These are those little edible, falling apart. You melt them down, packing peanuts. Love that, because one thing I hate is superfluous packaging. I don't like cheap scents and I don't like superfluous packaging. Listen, if you like more reasonable perfumes, I'm not opposed to them. If you have anything that is not very expensive, that is a little bit, maybe it's not luxury. This is not a luxury only channel. I don't want to give you that impression, but I tend to lean that way because of my allergies and asthma and my pets. And I find that I really need to stick to cleaner scents, things with really high quality ingredients. As I said before, and I'll say a million times, you get what you pay for. All right, so I got 4 items from Seance Perfumes. Oh my God, they're not even all perfumes, but a couple of them are. And they wrote a little note. It says, thank you for shopping a small business. Share your seance haul on socials. Take us on Seance Perfumes. We're not responsible for ghosts that follow you home. Hauntingly beautiful scents for those who wish to be remembered. Have you heard of Seance Perfumes? Have you tried them? Let me know. This is my first order, but I already have a list. I have a favorited list of things I want from them. And they wrote a little handwritten note that says, thank you so much. Hope you enjoy. So, and I like that it says, thank you for supporting a small business. Seance, apply to pulse points where your skin runs warm, wrist, neck, behind the ears, designed to evolve with your skin, making it uniquely yours. They have a lot of tag us at, take us at. I love their whole aesthetic. Obviously, it's kind of spooky vibes. Alrighty, I've got all these. Ooh. Okay, I can tell you first off, if you're looking for spooky gifts, something that's a spooky gift, this might be the thing for you. Because look at how cute the packaging is, where as I go flying, throwing it across the table. Look, we're not going to edit. I'm not fancy over here. I like fancy stuff, but there it is. I can smell it through the package. Oh my God, yum. I love the packaging. Actually, I'm familiar with this pattern in this bag. I recognize this pattern in this bag. I love it. I'm kind of feeling, oh, I know what this is. A story told through scent. I love that. That's a great saying. That's on all of their stickers. I'm just feeling things. I'm like, wow, what is this? Okay, I'm going to start with my little sample first, because I got a little tiny sample here. And which one is this? Or did they send me? Oh, no, this is one they sent me. Okay, so I do have 3. I have, I think I have 2 scents, and they sent me a sample. I love the sticker. They sent me a little sticker. I collect all these crazy little stickers, so obviously I'm going to keep this one and put it somewhere really cool. All right, what do we open first? Do you guys hate when there's really pretty packaging and you don't want to just rip it? I'm trying to be all nice, and I kind of want to save this sticker because I really like it. This one. Love the little bags. Friendlyable. Open every day. Wonderland. I'm going to be reading this bag later. Okay, I'm not reading it now. Okay, we have, here are my 2 scents. This is nice because I only have 3 scents. This is a sample they sent me, and this is a sample of Nosferatu perfume oil. I'm really interested to try this because I tried the Heretic Nosferatu, which is apparently, I think that's one of their biggest sellers, and I did not like it. I think I want to pull it out again and try it again now that it's been since last year that I smelled it. I I think I did it last December. I don't know. Somebody from my main channel remind me. But yeah, I did not like it. I was like, I can't believe everybody loves this. What is the deal with this? It's not my thing. I don't know why. I can't remember now why I didn't like it, but I did not. So I am curious to see if I like the Seance Nosferatu, because I did not like the Heretic Nosferatu. It was weird. The first thing I'm going to open is the not perfume thing, just because I want to show you guys. So little black velvet bag. It's a non-perfume item. They do have cute little non-perfume items there. I really had to get this. It's called the Oracle Coin. 2 sides turn in candlelit air. Yes or no, your fate laid bare. Ask your question, still your doubt. Let the spirits sort it out. This is going to be something you are going to see on my channel all the time. It's a little coin. It's an actual metal coin, and it says no on one side, and it says yes on the other side. So I'm going to keep this with me, and I can flip the coin and say, should I keep doing this channel? Yes! It actually says yes. Look, it says yes, I should keep doing this channel. So you're stuck with me. All right, so this is my little Oracle coin. I do not want to lose it. I'm actually going to keep this on my desk. I'm going to use this often. I tend to be indecisive sometimes, and I'm yappy, and I get just stuck in my head. This is going to help me out with that. If I get stuck and I don't know if I like a perfume, I'll flip the coin, be like, do I like this? Yes or no? Let the coin decide. I really want to open this, but we're going to do, we're doing Nosferatu first. Okay, Nosferatu, Seance perfumes. First impression, if I can get it open without it flying everywhere. These things are hard to open. Okay, got it. First impression, I love it. It's really interesting. Well, crap. Now I want to look up what the scent notes are in this. Hold on. Let me do that real quick, because I really want to know what I'm smelling here. I'm trying to guess, but it's very, I get like an incense kind of scent. What is it? Wait. God, it's so hard to do a scent review channel. People do not get credit who are really good at it. I like to think I'm good at it. I think I'm more nervous over here because it's not my main channel. I feel weird. I feel like I'm in somebody else's house. I'm not. But yeah, it's interesting doing this for the first time over here. I really like this. It's very unique, but I cannot for the life of me figure out what that scent note is. Okay, let's pause a second. I'm going to look it up. I'm not going to let you wait and leave you hanging. We're going to look up what this is. Do I know my perfumes or what? Stone and incense. Stone and incense. Okay, the full size of this is $30. And how big is the full size? I don't, I think the full size are these, they're like your basic oil roller kind of sizes. What are they? I forgot how many ounces that is. La la la. This has 75 5-star reviews, 50 plus bought in the last month. That's a lot for a small perfume company. Nosferatu is gothic temptation in a bottle, stone walls, candle smoke, incense, roses, wine, and the kind of sweetness that should make you suspicious. I get a little bit of roses, but it's not floral. I get the wine. Wine and incense is what I really get, which I kind of like. Kind of loving wine and incense. Oh my God. All right. It's romantic, but not soft. Beautiful, but not safe. The scent of an ancient castle where something immortal has set the table, unfortunately has excellent taste. Nosferatu, what do the travelers seek when they ascend the mountain? What do they hope to find in the middle of the castle's stone walls? For some, it's excitement to explore the rumors of the handsome lord who is said to reside in the ruins. For some, it is fame to be celebrated as heroes if they return with a demon's corpse. For others, it is wisdom to simply unearth what the past sought to bury. What they find, however, is identical. In seeking the new, it becomes impossible to ever return home. Featured notes: incense, stone, smoke, candle wax. Getting the candle wax big time. I love the candle wax incense. And roses, strawberries, wine, and resins. This Nosferatu, 10 out of 10. Love it. No notes. If you love dark atmospheric scents with a touch of forbidden sweetness, Nosferatu is one of the safest ways to make a dramatic choice. I like this too. They have other scents, and they recommend that you compare it with some of their other scents. Pairs beautifully with Cemetery, which is another one of their scents. Yes, it's called Cemetery, for a darker earth and crypt feeling, or Parlor Ghost if you want to soften the vampire with something hauntingly wearable. So this is, it's a 10 ml glass bottle with a stainless steel roller, and they use coconut oil, fragrance oil, and essential oil. So that is the Nosferatu. The full size is $30. I am so glad they sent me this, though, because this might be something I buy in a full size. My husband would love this on me. I love that I'm getting the candle wax scent a lot. I'm not getting a lot of rose, but it's there. But the rose mixed with the wine and the strawberry is really good. It doesn't have, the stone, I don't get as much. It does have a cool kind of smell to it. So you get that little bit of the creepy castle vibe, but it's not overwhelming. I think that was my complaint with some of the Heretic ones were so cold and stony smelling, and like they were just a little weird. They were a little much. I like unique scents, and you will see me, oh my God, for the last month, I have been seeking out the weirdest scents I can find to review over here. Really weird scents, okay? So stay tuned because there are some crazy ones coming. All right, let's get to the next one. If you are here from my main channel, I know I keep saying that, you will know that I have an obsession with the smell of orange blossom. I did a live once. We talked about it. Most people love it. A few people were like, no, sir, I don't like it. It can be very sweet, very cloying. And I am very picky about my orange blossom scent too. I want it to be real. I want it to smell like there's an orange tree that I'm sticking my face in. I don't like cheapy, overly sweet, saccharine, icky orange blossom scents. I had to get Opium Den. First off, it's called Opium Den. Come on. You know it's going to be good. Opium Den is not subtle. It lingers, unfolds, and slowly takes hold exactly as it should. I am guessing this is going to be something that I would have as like a signature scent. I also got a little stone in here. I think it's a blue aventurine, if I'm correct. Very much looks like it could be an angelite, but it looks like I'm very into stones and crystals. Looks like a blue aventurine, but I have some right over there. It looks just like that. Angelite sometimes looks like it. Anyway, I got a little stone in there. I think that's a cute little touch to put a stone in with these. So these were, how much was my, I got out of my cost. Well, this is 30, but I think I got one of them. I think the other one was like 25. Or were these both 30? I don't know. My total for everything was $70 and some change, just so you know. We'll just get that up front. This is Seance. This is one of those scents people come back for. Deep, atmospheric. I'm reading from their website, so you guys know this is them saying this, not me, and then I'll give you my impression. Impossible to rush. It wears differently on everyone, but always leaves an impression. I like scents like that. So these are a rollerball also. Love this because I love to keep perfume in my purse, and I got something to do that with, which is very cool too. Stay tuned. As the light dims, it said the other senses heighten as a response. Amidst the darkness and smoke of the Victorian opium den, you find yourself flooded by a new awareness of the scents around you. The room now swirls with a miasma of myrrh, patchouli, old wood, coffee, and vanilla. As your limbs become heavy, consider a truth of human experience. We often only encounter the new when we abandon the familiar. I love that. Featured notes. They had me with all of these. Literally all of my favorite scents in one thing. Frankincense and myrrh. I am a huge fan of resins. The frankincense and myrrh is frankincense, myrrh, incense. Scents that I always go to all the time. Resinous scents. It says if you're drawn to incense heavy resinous scents, this is an easy choice. So that I saw this and I'm like, yep, I'll take it. I'll take the full size. I don't even need a sample. I know I'm going to wear it. They would have to really do something wrong for me to not like this when every single thing I love is in it. Frankincense and myrrh, orange blossom, cream. Interesting, cream. Cedar, patchouli, coffee, amber, and vanilla. Amber has traditionally been one of my favorite oils. I will often just wear straight amber oil. Oh, if you hear a lot of chickens and ducks, I do have chickens and ducks. So they're just putting their 2 cents in. So this says it leans deep and warm, a touch of sweetness without becoming overwhelming. Pairs well with something lighter or floral to create contrast, or with the Morning Compact to keep it close. Did I get the Morning Compact? Yes, I did. All right, let's try Opium Den and see what I think. And this is, again, 10 ml glass bottle, coconut, fragrance oil, essential oil, and $30 this has. I'm on Shop, so I don't know about their website. On Shop, it has 31 5-star ratings, 25 bought in the last month. I'm going to put this one on this wrist. I don't know where I'm going to put the other one. Unexpected. Unexpected. Okay, my first impression, not at all what I expected for the description. Okay, also, I sometimes have a potty mouth. So heads up, potty mouth, swearing coming. This is a complex ass fragrance. What in the hell is going on with this? It's all over the place, but somehow it's like cohesive. It's okay. This is the spooky fragrance version of acid jazz music. If you're familiar with acid jazz music, let me know. This is officially the fragrance version of acid jazz music. Everything's all over the place, but somehow it just comes together in a song, right? I don't know. Some acid jazz doesn't, but I'm getting what's kind of weird. Wait, where's our scent notes again? I'm getting a lot of cream. Now, I traditionally don't like cedar and things. I've said this before in reviews. Cedars and woods do not smell good on me. That's just a me problem. You really need to know your own chemistry so you can also know what to avoid. I save a lot of money by not buying things that are heavy on woods, like cedars and there's some other different like woody kind of scents that like anything with balsam, like pine smells. I smell like I'm wearing Pine Sol, and it will kill. Like I can't smell anything else. Something with my body chemistry. Pines and woods just do not smell good on me. Musks smell good. Wood does not. This is so weird. It's not as strong as I thought it would be. I thought this would be like really, really strong. It's more subtle. Deep atmospheric, impossible to rush. That's the thing. It's like you can't smell it and go, yeah, I love it. Yeah, I hate it. It's like it keeps morphing. I would love to smell this on other people. When I have friends come over and be like, here, put this on. So, put this on. I want to smell it on you. They'll be like, what are you doing? Here, just put this on. I need to smell it on you. I'm that weird with my perfumes. I'm like, I want to smell it on other people. I'm not getting patchouli. I'm not getting coffee. I'm getting some vanilla. I'm getting some myrrh. I'm getting the cream. I'm getting like the sweetness in it, like the vanilla and the cream. I like it a lot, but I thought it was going to be my absolute favorite. And I'm like, it's okay. It's nice. I like it. I would wear it. Here's what I like this for is I could wear this out. I don't get as much orange blossom. I think maybe that's what the sweetness is. I'm thinking it's vanilla and cream, but maybe the orange blossom mixed with the cream. As I have it on, it's getting a little bit more of like the patchouli and the coffee, which is interesting. I'm curious to see what this smells like in about 20 minutes to an hour. So what I would wear this for, what I like this for, is it's not overpowering. I've talked about this in other reviews where I'm very choosy with what I wear when I go out places. If I'm going out to dinner somewhere, depends on the restaurant, but most restaurants, I won't wear something that's going to put people off their food. I cannot stand when I want to taste my food and somebody walks in with cologne or perfume that is so strong that like you taste their perfume or their cologne instead of your food. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't do that, please. This is nice. I could wear this out to dinner. I could wear this out to like a show. See, now if I went to a club, if I ever went to clubs, which I really don't anymore, I live in the middle of nowhere, or a concert, I would wear a scent that's like, bam, I'm here. It's loud. It's obnoxious. You're trying to like cut through all the noise around you and all the people in the crowd. But if you're going to be out somewhere quiet, or you're going to a coffee house or a brunch, this is a great brunch fragrance. It's got coffee in it and cream. Now I'm getting more of the resin. I'm getting more of the myrrh. Okay, so with that, I had to get this. This is just beautiful. This is black velvet, and this is their perfume carrying case for their oils, and it says Seance inside. The quality is amazing. It's really nice, and these fit perfectly inside of them. You can put this in your purse. It's not just like flying all over your purse and going to come unscrewed or anything. Screw this on nice and tight, put it in here. Now I feel like I might want to get another one of these. How much was this? Wait, how much was it? The case was $25 and the Opium Den was $30. So this is an expensive little thing here. This is like $55. I tend to justify things like this where this is a small company. I would so much rather give $55 to someone who I know can pay their electric bill with it. Like, well, not their whole one. God, don't get me started on bills. They could go out and, buy some groceries. They could put gas in their car, whatever. I know it's going to them. That's why I love supporting indies. I just noticed these are all little tiny rhinestones in here. Focus, please. Thank you, please. There's all little rhinestones around here. It's not just silver. I love this. Love this. I want these for all my perfumes. I almost feel like I want to get another one of these. I may get another one. I feel like I want to keep one like in my purse and maybe one in my bathroom, or I have a vanity with my perfumes on it. Okay, last one. Again, I don't want to be like, this is probably going to be my favorite one, but it's called Crowley. This is definitely a moonstone. Is it? Wait, is it? No, it could be a... Wait. Do we have a citrine? I put it on white and it has yellow too. See, it's yellow. It's a little stone. This is either a very yellow quartz crystal or it's a citrine. I'm leaning towards citrine with this. And I don't think it says on here either. Nope, it doesn't. Oh, Seance is out of Burbank, California, by the way. Manufactured and distributed by Seance, Burbank, California. What does magic look like in the world today? To what ends of the earth would you travel, seeking the wisdom of long-forgotten generations? The bold earthiness of this vial gives you a scent only for those unafraid to stand apart from the rest of the pack, perhaps even to stand alone. So this is obviously, Aleister Crowley. That is who this is named after. Crowley is not subtle. Some people are going to say Crowley. They're going to say Crowley. If you watch Good Omens, you'll say Crowley, Crowley, not Crowley. Crowley is not subtle, and that's the point. This is the scent people reach for when they want to shift the entire atmosphere. One swipe, suddenly everything feels a little more intentional, a little more ritualistic. I like ritualistic. That's a word to use if you want me to buy something. It has 2 featured notes, and again, 2 of my favorite things, Nag Champa and incense. That's it. That's the featured notes. Nag Champa, incense. It's 2 notes. It's a 2-note special. It's very simple. It's kind of like the very simple version of Opium Den. So that one's like super complex. Holy crap, liking this a lot more now. So this is why I yap a lot, because we got to have time for this. I'm watching the time on my camera too. Got to have time for this to develop. It smells really good. Featured notes, Nag Champa incense. What the hell is Nag Champa? I know what it is because I'm an old goth weirdo from back in the day. It's that warm, slightly sweet incense smell you've definitely encountered before. Think sandalwood, soft florals, and a hint of mysterious vintage shop. My friend Jeremy likes to call it, what's it called? New Age bookstore from the 1990s. That's all you need. New Age bookstore, 1990s. You know the smell. And if that just brought back, like, you're like, I know that smell, then we could be friends. Incense is basically aromatic wood, resin, and plant oils that are burned to release a slow, smoky scent. Say that 5 times. Slow, smoky scent, slow, smoky scent, slow. Nag Champa just happens to be the most iconic version. Calm, cozy, a little haunting, like a ghost with great taste. I want to be a ghost with great taste. If you're unsure about incense, this is your entry point. It doesn't overpower, it lingers soft and steady. Pairs beautifully with florals like Dearly Departed or layered over earthly scents like Cemetery, too deep in the ritual. Okay, y'all, incoming a second review and more of their scents, because now I want to try this layering thing with these. And those will probably be more wear test videos where I'll put these on, I'll wear them, then I'll layer. A different day I'll layer, and then we'll report back on the layering. Let's see what Aleister Crowley's smells like. Yep. This is it. This is it. This is the smell. Oh my God. Iconic. I hate to use that word a lot. I won't use it a lot over here. Iconic. Iconic smell. That is straight up New Age occult bookstore from the 80s and 90s. I would love to layer this with a scent that has like paper, library, and leather. Just picture it. Pages, parchment, and leather. With this, it would smell exactly like an occult bookshop. Yep, love it. And this is, they say that this is really subtle, but on me, this is so much stronger. Crowley is so much stronger than Opium Den. So that is it. That is everything I got. I know this is a lot of yapping for just a few things, but I've never tried this company. I am definitely looking forward to getting some more oils from them. What I think I'm really going to do with Seance is I think this is going to be one of my go-to companies for gifts for my friends. I have a lot of friends and family who like unique, spooky kind of scents. They only wear perfume oils. These are all perfume oils. It says perfume oil right on it. Right under, it's hard to see. It's really small. It says perfume oil. Anyway, Nag Champa incense. And I like that they also have the scent notes on these, which is really nice, because if somebody asks you, say you're out and you have your little carrier and they go, you smell really good. What are you wearing? And you go, I'm wearing Opium Den. It has frankincense, myrrh, orange blossom, and cream. And it has a couple other notes, but that's the main things you need to know. I love that they put it on the vial. Thank you so much. Everybody should do that, because some of us have terrible memories. Anyway, that was my first review. That was Seance Perfumes. I gotta say, I could even layer Opium Den and Crowley, and they would work really well together. Nosferatu even fits right in there. All of their perfumes tend towards like the macabre, spooky, a little, a little haunting. So I think you could easily layer all of these and have nothing really clash. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, since this is a brand spanking new channel. Come back for candle reviews. I'm going to be doing a bunch of those. I'm going to be doing candle reviews going over my my vaults, my candle vault. We're going to dive deep into my candle vault, because I just want to talk about some past candles I bought and what I love about them and what I'm looking for in the future. I'm always looking for new candles that I like, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and see you very soon for a candle review. We're going to kind of skip around. We're going to do candle, perfume, home fragrance, candle, perfume, home fragrance, maybe a couple candles in a row, maybe a couple perfumes in a row, lots of discovery sets, and I will see you next one. Bye.